morning. Brought tents, brought their own snacks, but we actually fed them 3 meals here. We had a DJ come out, they played some games, they won some prizes, and then they had a milk and cookie party last night before they went to bed. And then they slept overnight with some police supervision. And then we made sure to wake them up this morning, and they were the first 100 people that walked through the doors today.
I must say it is a great honor for me to have been asked to open this happy occasion with a few brief remarks. I'm especially happy because I have a unique affinity for chicken. When I was a young man, we would go out and hunt prairie chicken, and Mrs. Lincoln would do a special dish just for me. And of course, in Washington, chicken fricassee was one of my favorites. So I think having it conveniently packaged as a sandwich is a brilliant idea. It is wonderful to see a new business start like this, especially one with such a wonderful track record, and to live in a country where we can do things like this and enjoy such happy occasions. So I'd like to make an official welcome to you all on this happy occasion.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming. Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land, o'er the land, o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave.
Once again, we are excited, we are ecstatic that you all can join us. Just seeing the business leaders in the community come out just to support this brand new restaurant in your city, in your flourishing city. So thank you again just for opening up and just showing your appreciation and gratitude for even being here today. So before we move forward, does anyone have time for a little Chick-fil-A history lesson? Sure. You guys have some time? All right, awesome. Well, our story actually starts back in 1946 when our founder Truett Cathy first opened up the Wharf Grill. And this was a small establishment. I'm talking about 2 to 3 stools and maybe one whole booth, all right? So then if you fast forward onto 1967, that is when the very first Chick-fil-A restaurant opened up in the Greenbrier Mall. And in 1986, if you fast forward just a little bit further on, we opened up our very first freestander. And it is just exciting just to announce that today, this restaurant here in Springfield, this is our 2000th restaurant. Can we give that a round of applause? 2000. That's still on the awesome hat right over there. we have definitely had several festivities, as well as partnering with Feeding the Children Everywhere, and literally preparing over 2,000 meals, and we are going to donate that to the Central Illinois Food Bank. Can we get a round of applause for that? 2,000, over 2,000. So, ladies and gentlemen, at the core and at the center of what we do and how we do, especially at these Chick-fil-A restaurants, we have our phenomenal owner-operators, all right? And these individuals are charged with just creating a restaurant full of hospitality, great service, and then serving you all each and every single day with that smile. So I'll tell you what, without further ado, can you join me in giving a roaring round of applause to your new operator, Mrs. Catherine Wade.
So some of you probably can't see me. I apologize. That's from birth. I was born this height. Actually, that would have been weird if I was born this height. But I just want to thank you all for coming today. I've shaken a lot of hands. I've seen some new faces, some familiar faces. I wanted to take a second and just thank you all for coming. So I know that you had to leave work, and I'm sure it wasn't hard for you to leave work. You wanted to come to Chick-fil-A. But I also wanted to extend a special thank you to Mr. Dale Hunter. So Dale is a World War II veteran. So when we talk about people that have sacrificed their lives for us. So Dale actually just received the highest French award for his service in World War II. Another round of applause for Dale. So the cow knew I needed some support today. So again, it's an extremely monumental day for us as Chick-fil-A. We mentioned the 2,000th restaurant. So just excited to be here in Springfield. My journey with Chick-fil-A started about 8 years ago. I started as a marketing director back in North Carolina for a multi-unit owner, and so worked for him for about 4.5 years. Started traveling for Chick-fil-A's corporate office for about 2.5 years and did grand openings. So to receive a grand opening is a great experience for me. My family is here from North Carolina. Some other friends are here with us celebrating. And so big thanks to them for coming, but thank you to you all for coming and supporting us. So we just really feel like this is going to be a place of refuge for some. So some will come in on a rainy day and just want a hot sandwich, and we'll be able to provide that for them. And then there will be some that come in and it's refreshing. You might come in and celebrate your birthday with us, and we treat you to a free ice cream or something like that. So we know that this will be a great place for a lot of those in the community that are simply seeking either one of those two things. So thank you again for coming. If you have questions at the end, I'm happy to spend some time just interacting with you. Please take a moment to interact with my team. They are in red shirts today on the front counter, and then my kitchen team members are in black chef coats. We also have some great trainers from across the country that are here. So if you see anybody in a blue polo shirt, they've traveled from U.S. cities all across the country just to be here to support the local team. So they're getting some great hands-on training. So blue polos are our trainers, and red chef coats are our trainers back in the kitchen. So again, great support for us. Big thanks to Chick-fil-A corporate staff for being here as well. And again, just thank you to you for coming out and spending a little bit of time with us. And with that, we're going to do a little presentation now. So again, we mentioned being part of the community, and one of the great things that we did in the midst of planning for a grand opening was figuring out who we could partner with to donate some books. So everyone knows that literacy is really important, and being able to just donate books is a great honor for us. And so we actually partnered with Big Brothers Big Sisters. And so if you ladies will come over here for just a second. Thank you. So in the course of this week, we have collected, well, gosh, probably over 100 books. And so what will happen is we have a beautiful book house that's over here. It was created for us in a ministry of men back in Georgia who go through some rehabilitation. And so they've created that beautiful book house. And we just, again, collected books. And so it will have a home at Big Brothers Big Sisters. And so it's a give one, take one philosophy. So as students come in, they'll take a book out to read. And when they get done with it, they'll put it back in and then take another one to read. And so it'll just be a continuous flow of books. So if you have new or gently used books you'd like to donate, even throughout the course of this weekend, we will collect them here and then take them over or have these ladies come and pick them up from us. So they'll be taking the book house back, and then we've got a couple extra ones here for them. So thank you again for allowing us to do this with them. And if you'd like to partner with them as well, they're more than happy to take your books to do that. But this is just a small thank you that we can give you in regards to the books. So thank you for being here with us. Oh, it's our pleasure.
So ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to officially cut the ribbon. Yes, they are cut. 1, 2, 3. moment, we're going to participate in our first bite ceremony. You see these two lists of awesome looking Chick-fil-A sandwiches. I know they're really good. Please don't take a bite. Don't take a bite yet. Don't take a bite Alright, so I'm going to count it down. So after one, I'm going to need you guys to take a bite, and then everyone else in the audience, I'm going to need you to yell, "Eat more chicken." Are you ready? Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Give me fried chicken. Baby, it's all that I want. Take me through the day. Give me fried chicken. I wanna be back in your heart. Ooh, I was blind to let you go, baby. Now since I see you, I want you back, da da. I want you back, baby. I want you back, da da. I want you back, na 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 na. Try to let me watch my love is one more satisfied. Let me show you that I know wrong from right. Every street you walk on, I stay on the ground. Follow every bird, even water around. Let me tell you now, ooh, all I need is one more day. Show you that I love you. Back in your heart. Ooh, I was blind to let you go, baby. Now since I see you. I want you back.